Welcome one and welcome all to the Antioch Church. We're glad you took time out to come and be with us. But moreover, the Lord is pleased with you being here. He said, where there's 2 or 3 gathered in my name, I'm in the midst. And He is in the midst. And I'm glad of that. There's a lot of people that would love to be here tonight that can't. There's a lot that could have been here tonight that just didn't come. That's just the way it is. That's the way it is. But we have a God that knows all things. We have a God that's His eyes is over the righteous wrong of this world, and His ears is open to our cries. I went to visit a little boy today before I come up here. It's in the hospital that's in real bad shape and needs our prayers. His name is Shane Hall. He's battling a disease that's really rare. It's a blood disease. You'd think it's leukemia, but it's a white cell disease. It attacks each other. It's not leukemia, though. It's usually just found in children. This young man's 30-year-old, Todd, and he's going through this. He told me, he said, I was making, I don't know why. I said, Shane, why did you go to Western Kentucky? He's living down there now. He's from up here. He said, a job took me down there. He said, in the mines. And he said, they paid me real good money to go. And he said, the best thing is the insurance. And I said, did you have insurance? And he said, yeah. And I thought about maybe the Lord directed that young man that way. Because his insurance pays 100% and he has to have a lot of care. He said they've already spent $250,000, Brother James. And still no cure. And no cure. But I know one that can just one touch from Him. And everything will be well.
That's right.
Everything will be all right. So tonight you may be here and you may be healthy. You may be feeling real good. But this week, or even tomorrow or tonight, you may be laying as that young man was laying. Healthy, he was healthy and working. And all at once he has nothing. He's laying there. If no cure, he's laying there to die. But I asked him, I said, Shane, have you been praying? And he said, I'm trying to pray. He said, I wanted to come to your church tonight. And he said, I wanted to come to be saved. He's young and he don't understand things, Brother Jerry. And I told him, I said, Shane, you don't have to come to a church to be saved. You got to go to God. And I said, I'm commanded to tell you, son, that you got to give Him your whole heart. And he said, the day that you give me your whole heart, I'll be found with you. And that's what I'm commanded to tell men and women everywhere I go. It don't take you going this place or that place or on the mountain, Brother Clarence. It takes you going to God in prayer. And He is a heart searcher, and He knows the sincerity of your heart. And He knows when you give it all over to Him. He is God. And the day you give me your whole heart, He said, I'll be found with you. And that's the way it is in life. Come one, come all. Come hear the declaration. Jesus Christ, He's our leader, He's our guide. And if we'll go to Him, all things will be well. Brother Ballard, you notice, isn't here tonight. He fell. Sister Darlene's been in ER. She's sick. A lot of members. Sister Juanita is in the nursing home. I can go on. Brother Emery's real sick. Has been in the hospital. And, there's many that has a good excuse of not being here tonight. And then there's some that don't. There's some, I think, Brother Toad said it a while ago, if you got a hangnail, the Baptist family don't want to go to church sometimes. They got a hangnail. I think it's the way they feel. So I know if there's anybody else I know he's got a prayer list. Is there anyone else have anyone's name they want to call out?
Remember my oldest daughter, Sandra, she's had a problem with her heart. I'm worried about it.
Remember my sister, Jessie, she won't have back surgery on the 11th of February. And then she's got fourth stage cancer too, and she's taking treatments on it.
Remember Jesus.
My sister Jenny, she's got cancer also. It's in her breast. She tries to be strong, but I know she's worried. I'm worried for her.
That's something to worry
But
about.
I'd rather hear someone tell me that they've been praying than I know that we have a prayer answering God. More than I'm cured or I'm healed. I'd rather hear that, because we're all going to leave here sooner or later, and some sooner than later. But if we're ready to go, it will be a sweet exchange. And nobody wants to go, Todd. We want to stay with our family. We want to stay with our children. We want to stay with our friends. Nobody wants to leave here. But we better make ready here. Because if we're not ready here, it's too late in that morning. It'll be too late in that morning.
Remember Sister Karen?
Yes, remember Sister Karen. We love her. We're glad she's here. Brother Delvin.
Irene Mower, Terry Ison, Kingsley Lester, Juanita Bailey, Jackie Conley, Will McCall, Warren Johnson, Lisa Music, Carl Stanley Collins, Glenn Ison, Drexel Hall, Jeremiah Swicker, Moneta Compton, Levi Elizabeth Hale, Elwood and Carolyn Robbins, Patsy Swigger, Scotty Ison, Neil and Jennifer Martin, Jennifer Ison, Murray Shepherd, Betty Jacobs, Nathan Jacobs, Bobby Wells, Jerry Manning, Eddie Meade, Lola Addington, Brother BJ, Big John Moore, Jackie Willis, Sarah Jackson, Diane Case, Jeff Brown, Ray Riddle, Marty Sloan, Lisa Turner, Michelle Hamilton, Jody Wright, and Clovis.
Anybody else?
Remember my grandbaby too, she's got that rhino behind her. Remember her.
Well, there's a lot of sickness in the land, for sure. For sure.
Sure. Remember my mother, she's got a rare brain disease, and she wants to go to church, but she's afraid people make fun of her the way she walks and stuff. And I told her, you know, as long as she continues to pray, God can do all things. He can heal that, even though the doctors tell us there is no cure. I know a man that has the cure.
Mhm.
Well, Jerry, this Lance's sister's mother-in-law. She's 99 years old. I think they about give her up today. That family.
Remember that family. We'll sing a song. Brother Will will lead us in prayer. Brother Randy, Brother Nate, and Brother James will close out tonight. That'll be good. That'll be good. As I stand on the banks of the river, looking out over life's troubled sea, I saw an old ship a-sailing. Is that the old ship of Zion I see at the stern of the ship is the captain? I can hear as he calls out, get on board.
Get on.
All my troubles, all my heartaches,
Good Lord.
I'll be
Yes, Lord.
sailing with Jesus, my captain. Sail